there's nobody that cannot do without it. Like, everybody needs it. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. As you all know, like, I will always start with introducing myself because I'm Sheabutter, and on my channel here I do DIY skincare treatments, and I also review products here on my channel. So if this is your first time, you are so welcome. Do not forget to subscribe, and thank you my returning subscribers for also returning and also checking up on me. So guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at something very unique. To me, it's a gift. It's a gift from nature. Like, it's just a gift. God has blessed us with it. God has blessed us with so many things, but this particular thing, that is shea butter. Like, God has blessed us with shea butter. I'm going to be looking at shea butter for the skin all around, and how you can actually use shea butter. Shea butter should not be used. So please do not go anywhere. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Shea butter comes from a shea nut tree in Africa. Like I said, it's a gift from God. God gave it to us, and we will not tease it. Yes, shea butter comes from a shea nut tree in Africa. It is saturated fat, and there are two kinds of shea butter. There is a white shea butter that is creamy white, creamy in color, is white as you can see it here, and the other one, which is yellowish in color. This particular one is from East Africa. That's this whitish one is from East Africa. It is called the Ivory shea butter, and why this yellowish one is from West Africa. The reason why there is variation in the color is because of the shea nuts that is actually used to make all these shea butters. The white one is softer because of the oleic acid in it. It has a mild scent, and because of its texture, it absorbs fast than the yellowish one. But the both shea butters are actually good, but they all have the same ingredients. It's just that when it comes to absorbing faster, this one has high absorption than the yellow one. Shea butter contains linoleic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid, oleic fatty acids, and these ingredients helps to balance oils in the skin. It also contains vitamin A, E, and F. It also has vitamins that promote circulation and a healthy skin cell growth. Oleic fatty acid in the shea butter helps to create a protective barrier around the skin. This fat helps to give it a long shelf life, so shea butter can last for up to 2 to 3 years. Because of all these ingredients found in shea butter helps to heal the skin. It also helps to reduce redness. It also helps to reduce excessive sensitivity to the skin. Butter is good for wound healing, and shea butter has UV protection, meaning that it has photoprotective ability. It has sunscreen ingredients to help to protect your skin from the sun. Shea butter also has antibacterial properties. So you can see shea butter actually does a lot to the skin. It is so important. Like, my grandmother does not joke with it. Actually, not just my grandmother in person, like every old age person, like especially the women, they do not joke with it, because even for baby rashes, if your baby has a rash, they'll be like, use shea butter. They call it ori here. They say use shea butter. Be like, they use shea butter for everything. Like my grandma, okay, let me talk about my grandma now. Like, it's a cream, and she doesn't use any cream, like she uses it, and her skin, she has been using it since I've known her to be my grandmother, and her skin is, oh my god, silky and so soft. Like, any lotion I apply, she just look at me and be like, you're not shining. Like, I'm not shining the way she'll be like, I'm not shining the way, like my skin is not shining the way she wants it to shine. Then remember when I was a bit younger, then she would forcefully rub shea butter on my body. Oh good. So that was it. But shea butter actually helped her skin look so young. Like, you would not even believe her age. Like, if she tells you she's approaching 90, like, you would not believe it. She still has the skin of someone that is 50, 70. Like, her skin is. But in the case of hyperpigmentation and acne and let's say pimples, and maybe you're trying to deeply moisturize your skin. If you have a flaky skin, shea butter cannot do all those things that I've said on its own. I'm not saying that shea butter cannot do it though. It can, but it cannot do it on its own because it's an occlusive, meaning that shea butter has no humectants in them. Occlusives don't have humectant. Like, humectants are known for their ability to actually retain moisture to the skin. So shea butter cannot really give you that lots of moisture because it does not really have enough water to actually retain moisture to the skin. It's more like, it's just similar to petroleum jelly. It's just the way petroleum jelly is used. You use it with a very good moisturizer like Cetaphil, CeraVe. Whenever you use moisturizers or hydrators like that on your skin, then you just seal it up with shea butter. You just apply it to shea butter. Like what it does is it rubs in everything, or you are getting from both the hydrator and the moisturizer that you use on your skin, and you're also getting the benefits of the shea butter from the skin. So that is when those two come together to do work on justice on your skin. Oh my god, if your skin is gonna be on fleek, like your skin is gonna look so good, and you know what I mean by when your skin looking good, you're gonna see the maximum results by doing that. But using shea butter alone, there's this low-key dryness that you get after it, so it does not really have enough water to actually hydrate the skin. So for you to actually see the benefits, you have to use it with a moisturizer or any other thing that you're using. Then you're going to get a lot of benefits. You're going to get the maximum results for your skin. This is where we all get it from, because some of us just tend to just, okay, shea butter helps to clear away acne and pimples. But actually come in contact with someone that has a lot of acne, the kind of acne you will see and you just feel pity for the person. Like it's just like you should just come to the person's face and just do like just do like this and it clears. Like okay, what are you using for your face? And you'll be like, applying Uri, you're applying shea butter on it. Why would you want to apply shea butter on it? So a lot of us just tend to make that mistake, and when we don't get that result, they'll be like, maybe it doesn't really do its work. It will not work that way because you are not using it rightly. You're not using it rightly. Even for sunscreen, like there's no how you just apply shea butter on your face and just go into the sun like that. Shea butter can feel so greasy, and if time is not taken, it can really feel so greasy and so uncomfortable if you use it on your skin like that. It's really advisable to just use it like that. Like I said earlier, it's an occlusive, and you use occlusive. If you're going to be using it, you're going to be using it with an hydrator or a moisturizer. How can you actually use shea butter to get that glowing skin that you want? The first thing is shea butter can be used as oils, and shea butter can also be used for DIYs. Shea butter is an excellent base for DIYs. Like if you go down to my video, like I actually have 2 videos that I actually use shea butter, like my turmeric shea butter. I have a video on turmeric shea excellent base for making DIYs. So some people add it to exfoliating scrubs, hair creams, body butters, and stretch mark balms. Shea butter is an excellent base for DIYs. So if you try and make something like something to use, and maybe you actually want to regulate how you want it to actually be, then you apply shea butter. Also, you're actually using a whitening lotion, and you got extremely fair. Your body is fairer than the other parts of your body. You can apply shea butter on it. Like you can actually mix shea butter with your cream if you actually want to tone down your skin tone. So that is another way on how to use shea butter. And another one is using any moisturizer. Like if you're using any moisturizer on your skin and you really want to get that deep moisture, Even though CeraVe is deep, those other ones are very very good moisturizers because they have a little bit of shea butter or petroleum jelly in them. You also use shea butter. Using shea butter in the sense that because shea butter does not really have any humectants in them, those other ones have humectants in them, and so shea butter is more like an occlusive, so it just helps to lock up your skin, and by locking it up, it helps to prevent water loss from your skin. To lock up everything, the water would not evaporate, it just seals in everything, just the way Vaseline does. I also did a video on Vaseline, on how you can actually use Vaseline for the skin. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to leave the link to the video up here, so you go and check it out. One thing you should have in the back of your mind is shea butter cannot work on its own. It's an occlusive, or for you to actually achieve that skin glow or get that result that you want to get for your skin, you actually have to mix it with a moisturizer or a hydrator or any skin applicator that you want to use for your skin. And another thing is shea butter has a very 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 long shelf life as a result of the fatty acids in it. But one thing you should know is that shea butter begins to lose its effectiveness, meaning that it's going to lose those vitamins and those antioxidants in it after 3 years. After 3 years, it begins to lose its effectiveness, but it will still retain that moisture. You still have that silky texture, but the effectiveness, those vitamin E or those vitamins in it would have been lost. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Like, if you've watched me up to this point, thank you so much. Like, you've known about shea butter, what shea butter does, how you can actually use shea butter. So you now know that it's not really advisable to just apply it, even though shea butter does a lot of things to the skin, the redness, the anti-inflammatory properties that it has, even the fact that it also actually helps to slow down anti-aging. Shea butter cannot work on its own. So that is that about today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I repeat again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, if you watched me up to this point, thank you so much and God bless you. And if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so that we can move and you can actually share my videos to friends, to loved ones, to support me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.